Ren G shade. But it's I stand for Ren.
Ren.
This is like fun, but most like crying play online.
You had like the Tumblr.
Simply
you were red
anything.
and you liked me because I was blue.
Yeah. It's from the video. It's from the music video.
Oh really?
Yeah, she like in the Colors music video, she like does this interlude where she's like leaned up against a locker, like holding a Polaroid, and she's like, "You liked me because I was blue." and I was like, this is too bad, like not to sample. Wow. Yeah.
Wait, you guys can have some nice stuff. I'm gonna switch these. So
Okay,
it's more easier.
Thank you.
Now this shit looks like a Disney ride. Looks like the Spy Kids, like
Yeah, it's like a claw.
yeah, the Vonatron or whatever. This 8.
Alright,
I have a good submission.
we'll start in 45 seconds.
Should I lower this or is it okay?
You can lower it if you want.
I don't want to break. Oh wait, period. That was pretty simple. Yeah.
It's a little sketchy, but it works. I was like dying.
Wait, is that the question?
What? No, fucking cut it. The weight cut it.
Oh,
No
you're trying to
water.
start it, right?
Yeah, I had like no fucking water. I was
Yeah, I
I don't know who drew up Cadence to be honest.
Okay.
Competition this week. 8.
Alright.
I need to download some songs.
Period.
Check on chops.
Hello. You're listening to 90.5 FM KSJS San Jose. We are currently joined in the studio by Ali RQ
Hi.
and Jasmine Johnson.
Hi.
Yeah. So, let's get started with some questions.
Okay, sick.
I'll start with Ali. Do you have any plans for any like original releases?
Yes. Yeah, no, I'm like right now I'm kind of like focusing on just like producing the best music I possibly can, and I think that I need to start like I need to stop sending out everything I do to everybody in my contact list and just like sit on it for myself, and then maybe possibly like just like turn that into like a solo project and maybe try to get like features on it, or maybe I'll sing on it. I can hit a note.
Yeah. Yeah. So, how many notes can you hit? That's the real question.
I think I have a range of C2 to C5, 3
Okay.
octaves.
Honestly, I don't really know much about music theory or anything, but
It's like this. It goes like, and then it goes like
okay, that's a good range. Yeah.
yeah.
You can hit that whistle note.
That whistle, baby. Oh, you kind of
Okay,
hit that.
actually, this is like low-key crazy. Let me
Low-key.
not.
I found out I can sing on camera.
Right. We're carrying.
Yeah. And then I'll move on to Jasmine for now. We're just gonna alternate.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. What is different parties? Like, how would you explain it?
So I do 3 consecutively. I have one called Factory Made. Well, can I say the title of the second one on here?
I don't think so.
Okay. It
It
like,
starts with a C.
Yeah, it starts with a C, and then another one called Sycophants. For all those that don't know, it means cloud chasers because we're surrounded by them. But Factory Made is a reading series that I started in 2023 because I was like mainly writing. It was like my main art form. And then we like gathered in my studio apartment. We all got like kicked out because there were like 100 people. So we like marched down the street or whatever. But then it started getting nicer. It started getting like a fake budget. So like we got houses, and then I like booked DJs and just became like a house party. And then that's still going. And then the second party that I can't say is like mostly electronic music, but I always have a live act, and it's more for like the girls and the gays, like lighter like pop remixes and stuff. And then Sycophants is like harder style techno and like an opium style den. There's this club in LA called Pourvu that I've done it at twice, but it's more like a darker vibe. And I used to do it at a like biker bar called Knucklehead. So it's just like I had Europa come in. I like that harder like Berlin style sound and like mixing it up. If the bird is listening, I'd like the bird to play the next one.
Yeah.
Shout out the bird. I'm at him.
Maybe they'll see this interview. Perhaps.
I'm gonna send it to him.
Everyone in the world is listening right now.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Prim and
It's gonna
proper.
be on YouTube.
Right,
So,
like let me
real
come
worldwide.
correct.
But I do them like I like to alternate every 3 months because the scene kind of is burnt when you do like the same party over and over or just like back to back. So I like to mix it up.
Yeah, because we were talking about this with Brothel Belize. Like a lot of these like electro clash, indie sleaze kind of shows have been just like stacked venues, like stacked lineups on like every single show.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
do you think that's like kind of making it a little more
It's
stale?
like stacked or it could be more stacked where I'm not going to throw shade, but it's just like it'll have like they'll be pushing the like literally if you say indie sleaze it kind of like degrades it, but like we know what kind of music we like and what we listen to. Like if we're listening to like Blockhouse or Electro Clash, like we bring that kind of scene together. But the other stuff is kind of like say like at Moroccan Lounge and like 18 and up, it kind of has like a weird. My friend calls like some of the Help fans the helpless, and like that's kind of the vibe. But I love those boys.
Okay. And then I saw there was an LA Times article about Factory Made. How did you react to that?
That was goated. Well, I went to a reading. I was super late to, and then this woman, Mariella, comes up to me. She's like, "I'm with the LA Times. Can I talk later? Can you talk later?" I was like, "Well, hell yes." And then she's a real one. She's from like Calabasas. Like she's like a quintessential like LA girl. But we just like hit it off, and then she like asked about other people in the scene, and it kind of just like sort of like became this like whole thing around it. And then I feel like a lot of reading series are popping up now, and I do them less and less and less because I don't think there's that many good writers. But it was like a good foundation, the LA Times. I'm really grateful for her.
Yeah, that's sick. And then moving on to Allie.
Hi.
Recently you did like a show at Cornell. And
Yeah.
with like Isabella Love Story and Ken Carson.
That was
crazy.
It was really crazy. It was actually such a fun time. I had an amazing experience. I also would like to come on here and clear the air. I did not actually apply to Cornell and get rejected. I did actually just say that for the gag of it. I was carrying, but I will go into the show. The show was insane. I got hit up to play 2 days before by John Miller. Thank you, sir. At Attention LLC. I owe him my heart. He's epic. He's incredible, amazing. He booked me 2 days in advance for Isabella, and then like I didn't know that it was a Ken Carson show until the day of. I literally just thought I was opening for Isabella Love Story, and then I like was like, wait. I like looked at the venue, and it was like a 5,000 capacity venue. I was like, wait, like there has to be like more people on this lineup, and then I saw that like Ken Carson was headlining. I was like, oh my God, I'm literally about to play to like a room of like 20-year-old like opium like fanboys that are like super like fab. And so then it was like probably the scariest thing I've ever done. I like walked out on stage, like there's a DJ before me and the sound completely like cut because they're doing like a line switch. And so then I like walked out to like a room of like silent like opium boys, and it was like, but however, I did see like one trans girl in the front, and she was like fire as fuck, and I made eye contact with her, and I was like, I see you, we see each other, and I'm about to play some hard style, and you're gonna tweak to it. No, yeah, but it was actually such an amazing time. It was incredible.
Yeah. I guess that's like kind of it feels a little weird to say now, but like it's kind of like a two Hollis, like when he opened
Like
for
low
Ken Carson
key,
on
yeah.
tour.
I wish I was still blonde, because when I was blonde, when I had blonde hair over the summer, everybody said that I was just like too Hollis if you like Hollist more.
Yeah.
As in like took estrogen.
Three
No
Hollis.
shade, love him. I was 3 Hollis, and I wish I was still blonde because it would have given like
They would have thought you were.
they would have thought I was him. And like he's the only person that I don't get offended when like somebody's like, you look like him.
I mean, he's very beautiful.
Do people say that?
People tell me I look like 2 Hollis. They also used to tell me I look like Net Spend.
Well, Hollis has the inches now.
Yeah, Hollis has the inches. He has like a bust down.
Yeah, it's because he got rid of his extensions because they finally his
Oh,
actual
he took
hair.
him out now? Oh,
his
they
actual
grew?
hair is like actually
They
long
grew?
now.
Wait, that's actually so fire. He got like human hair bundles like to his ass. Like That's
He's
crazy.
lying. He still has a wig on, like his weave-in.
Who can? We'll have to check.
Speculate.
No, right? Like
Two Hollis, come in here so we can check your
lace
weave.
front.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
lace front.
exactly.
On TSA pad.
It kind of gave like sew-in, like a leave-out situation.
Uh-huh.
Two Hollis has a leave-out. I can tell because it's like the scalp is like a little too like perfectly like laid, and like sometimes it grows in a little bit, but like you can tell like you just lift that up. And like it's like they oil like the hair's so like oily anyways, like obviously like stylized like that to like hide the fact that like his tracks might like
So
Yeah. Plus, I like his hair's not even actually blonde. Like I saw like the old Instagram videos. He's a brunette.
Yeah, he was doing that Capo XXO shit. Oh, I mean, sorry.
period.
Yeah. Shout out Capo XO.
Literally, that is my goat. Don't care.
Period. Two Hollis is a goat and so is Netsmend.
I love Netsman.
Love him.
Yeah. We're not in the VA. We're in the SJ. You guys are both here for a show. You're both DJing.
Yes.
You're going back to back, Jasmine?
Yeah, with Avalon.
Okay. I don't know too much about Avalon. Like,
She's sick. She's been in the scene for a while. She used to be actually like a rap DJ and be with like Cardi and stuff, but she makes her own like kind of electronic, like electro clash kind of music. It's like LA Vampire style, but she just dropped a single. But like we DJ a lot of like electro clash and like a harder style music together. I don't know how we started as a back-to-back duo, but it kind of just like took off, and like we are like very in sync. We always go just like one for one.
Mm-hmm.
And like it tears like every single time.
Okay.
I've witnessed it once, I think, and like life-changing. Portal opening
So I'd like to open a portal
at
tonight.
Myth.
We haven't done it back-to-back since the Base Victim show. That was so fun.
That sounds sick. At the Base Victim show?
Yeah, it was Base Victim,
Magna,
Silicon Valley, Susie Shear, who else? What's like the main stuff, right?
Kimchi.
Oh yeah,
Oh, really?
Ellie Kimchi, she's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a party with her next month. But yeah, it was just fab, and it was in a warehouse, which hasn't really popped off in LA in a while. So they like brought like thousands of people out, honestly.
I thought warehouse raves were like LA's whole thing.
Yeah, but it's been like, it was like 2021, it was so lit, like post-COVID. It was just like a free-for-all, and like always just like hundreds and hundreds of people. And then we got kind of tired. Our main place was just called The Alley, and it got shut down, which was where they would do like Serenity Link, like 1 and 2. But like the scene's kind of changed, but Nervous tomorrow, and I think it'll pop off.
Nervous gonna pop
and
off.
Alley's playing, which is our friend Edward's Stealth Angels party.
Shout out Stealth Angel, the goat.
I see. So I heard you talking about Glock 40 Spaz. Are you gonna play any Glock 40 today?
Was I talking about that?
You mentioned him.
Oh
He's
my
like
God.
Glock 40
Like,
Spaz, the goat.
I did?
Hold on.
I got you.
I like, can't even remember. I might. I have to keep. It has to be a surprise. I'm gonna
Download some new stuff when I get to the hotel.
Hey.
I do want to play some Glock sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, some guns.
We'll see the vibe. Will there
Some
be like
gunshots.
frat boys in like a mix? I want to play some like
You ever do the West Side
Rap
Gun
intellectual.
ad libs?
yeah.
Oh my
do that.
god. Where did you?
Is there anything in there?
You guys just look at that. Is that real? No, it's not real.
This is sick as fuck.
Wait, let me take a photo.
Oh wait, can we say that word on the air?
I dumped it.
Okay.
Wait,
you
so
can't
it's-
say on the air
F word.
or oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, focus.
It's not real. It's not real. For those of you listening, it is a toy. It is not real. It's like a fidget. It's a fidget toy.
It's a fidget toy.
It's a fidget toy. With a certain shape.
Yes.
Those in the YouTube video can tell what it is exactly.
That's why you should tune into the YouTube video, which
So-
is on.
Oh yeah, you can check
Put it on
out.
it. Oh, sorry.
You can check out the YouTube video on my YouTube channel, Samarset, SAMARSET. I'll be posting all the interviews from today, and I also have the Dyad interview on there. So
This is
A
gonna be
great
fire.
interview, by the way.
Shout out Diane.
Shout out
Shout out
Diane.
Dyad. They're very cool.
Love them. No, yeah, the alley popped off in
I see.
2021. I wasn't there for it, unfortunately. I see, like, part of like my like wish is like I wish I was like in the scene a little bit younger,
Same.
because like people talk about like most people like refer to like the past tense of the scene as like almost like a heyday of sorts, and like it's like so unfortunate because it feels like I missed out. However, what I will say is that I believe that I'm witnessing the future when I go to Sycophants.
Thank you. It is a new moment right now though for like electronic music.
It definitely
every
is.
electronic artist wants to play guitar too.
Yeah, Susie Shear plays guitar.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he
Luke
also has a
will
band,
do like
but yeah.
analog stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
Lucas.
which
but-
part of the scene though? Like what heyday? If you were younger, you would have got burnt out already.
Like the
Miss China Chalet.
yeah.
I was there. It was lit.
Mhm.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
club glam.
But like old like millennials will be like, I was there with like LCD sound system in Williamsburg, like da da da. I was like, okay, dope. And now you're at our party.
Yeah.
But I like to hear the stories. I do.
Yeah. So then, Ali, you mentioned you're from New York, like
yes.
Harlem, right?
Yes.
So then, I don't know. Is there like a Harlem scene, like electronically?
Like actually there's like not necessarily like an electronic Harlem scene, but like it's a little bit like kind of weird because I moved to Harlem when I was like 7 with my mom, and we pretty much like for like when I was like 7 to 12 I was like on the second floor like of the apartment. Wait, what's up?
Huh?
I thought you were trying to tell me
just-
something.
I was just
Oh,
messing.
okay. Oh my god. I like lived on the second floor of my apartment building, and I was just like lived above a Dominican nightclub, and so like I like don't know if
Fire.
that I don't know if that like did anything to like my subconscious, but like it was fire as hell. Like my mom and I were getting like lit all the time, just like on the upstairs, because the floor would like shake. It
You
was
gotta
like
make a Dembow track.
it was so sick. I low key should.
Doon cha cha.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. Well, it's fine. I dumped it.
We are gonna break the record today.
We are.
Maybe. We're gonna break Ruby and Velvet's record of
Tourette's.
3.
The Tourette's duo.
Martini Blahnik, don't play with it.
We had a back to back named Martini Blahnik that never debuted.
Was it
Maybe
like
today.
We should debut Martini
like the
Blahnik.
shoe?
Yeah, like Manolo Blahnik. Then
Yeah.
we put Martini
It was fab.
for Art Week, and then her flight didn't come in time.
Yeah, it was actually like really unfortunate because it was like a lit party too. It was like you like threw it technically, right?
Yeah, I was like factory made casual.
Yeah,
stuff.
it was like that, and it was like Fabo was like Fake Theus, James, and like everybody on it, and I like came to LA with like so much FOMO. It was
But
actually
there'll
so
be more.
unfortunate. There will be more.
A couple more.
Trust.
Yeah, I know about Manola Blahnik just because I've been watching a lot of Sex in the
I
City.
Period.
But
They
I
put it
don't
on
know.
Netflix. I was
Yeah,
watching it.
I watched the
other
whole
day.
thing.
Period.
and then they have the new one, which is like
oh, it's so
it's-
bad.
I watched
but
episode
it's,
1. I was like,
fun.
I can't.
And just like that, I cut it off.
Yeah, and just like that. I never watched the movies though.
Oh, they're
I heard-
good. Watch
Really?
the movies. The
I heard
movies
mixed
are
reviews.
fire. Yeah, they're like bad in a really good way.
I see.
This is so sick. I just
Because they went to I was
Where'd you get
that
that?
for?
Big
They went to
five. I
Abu
went
Dhabi.
in,
It's
like,
hilarious.
I heard, yeah.
period.
You're
Got
just
a
like
little
stimming over
problematic.
there.
I know. I'm like,
I'm like, when there's a gun in the room,
Yeah, a toy.
a toy. Yes.
Yeah. Not
okay, wait.
real.
Let's go to the next question.
Okay,
We got like
okay.
so sidetracked.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I just want to have you guys like talking a lot, and that's like.
Halo K.
Right.
Okay, I'll move back to
That was
Jasmine for this question. You do a lot of like graphics and flyer design. You actually did the flyer for the original flyer for this show.
Yeah,
and they
I
have a
did.
second flyer also.
Give her her
Yeah,
flowers.
You did the original flyer. Like what's your like design like process? I don't know if it's like.
So with the Factory Made series is kind of how I got into it. My friend Adam, who's like Forever Emblem on IG, he's a tattoo artist. He like taught me how to use like image trace and like all that stuff on Illustrator, and I kind of just like picked it up really quick. And I was always like just editing photos already on Photoshop. So like if I'm doing one party that I can't say the name of or sycophants, I use like an image for the base and then play with text. I love defont.com, so I'm like always on there looking at new fonts and stuff. But it's really just like I look at a lot of images, like fashion references all the time, and I watch a lot of films and like I read, so I just kind of like mold all that together into like a visual, and then I just go on Adobe, which is like my bestie, and then pop it out. But somebody DM'd me the other day. He was like, "How do you like have a concept and like apply it to like a flyer?" I'm like literally just like having a good like frame of reference, sitting with it and like not rushing it. When you rush it, there's always like something that like could be better. But me and Lux, like it took us like 2 days to make that flyer. Honestly, it was just like California vibe, beach ball, palm tree. It was like good.
Yeah.
Wanted to look like a festival with like the names and stuff.
I didn't even realize Lux had worked on the flyer, but
He gave me, because I always like he's like the client basically, so like I
Okay,
always like
okay.
send it back and like he'll have critique and stuff, and like we just like he let me do like a lot of what I wanted though.
yeah. That's pretty sick. Like you're DJing and you also get to make the
I know,
flyer.
double
I mean,
bag. Yeah.
The other flyer is also made by
That
another DJ. Double bag. Yeah. You also do like consulting and everything.
Yeah.
Like, how
So-
does that work?
So it's like, well, I built kind of like a network of friends. We work all like in the same like industry kind of, where whether it's like I'm making like a film project or like writing something, we kind of just trust each other. And I'm like very picky and like people know that. So it's like I will keep it a buck if I don't like something. And really it's just about like giving your friends like really great critiques so they can like get better, which I feel like a lot of people don't want to do anymore. They just like coddle each other like this is dope when it's like mid. Like me and Ali, like say we'll do Sycophants, Ali will make the score. Like we have like 50 versions
Yeah.
of like a song where I'm like change this.
Like
and
our
this.
text like messaging
Yeah.
like
That's why I don't have
gigabyte
storage.
size is
Yeah.
like literally like 30.
I'm like an audio file girl. I hate typing. I'm just
Uh-huh.
like typing is like ableist. I'm like just like change this, and making like screen recordings of like everything.
Yeah. And like it turns out good every single time. Sometimes like when I make the
maker.
scores, I'm like, oh my god, like not again. Like I get like I will one time I gave up. I don't want to talk about that.
But it's like fine, you grow.
Exactly, you grow. And then we
Yeah.
came back hard with Sycophants 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That score was so
That was
good.
fire.
Somebody ripped it and posted it to SoundCloud.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Somebody ripped it and put it as "girl we" because
Wait.
that was off the off the
that's
comment.
what. Oh, send me that.
I
didn't
will.
know that. Cause it was a rip from. I always like take like an indie band from like 2010 and we'll like rip some vocals and like put like a like hard ass sound on it, and we did
I'm not
Black
gonna teach,
Kids. We
I'm
did
not
Black
going to teach
Kids.
him how to dance with
Yeah.
you. And it tore so
One
crazy.
of my favorites. That's my favorite to date.
It's really good. I'm really proud of that. But yeah, no, that did go through like I think the actual exact number was like 43 different like iterations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
worth it. I like want to do like we want to do like an EP or like album just like of the rips, like full length songs. I
Yeah.
don't know if we'll get like sued though. I feel like no.
No,
I mean,
like
if you
those
put it on like
samples were
SoundCloud
clear.
or something, it's
Right,
probably
yeah, yeah.
fine.
SoundCloud is fine.
SoundCloud's
Spotify
good.
is like messy, but then it's like
I find
usually
there's, like-
sometimes they
If it's on the,
sometimes
if it's on the low, like you'll never
Exactly.
find it.
Yeah.
just like remaster it a little bit.
Yeah.
Just, like,
This
do the
interview
vocal.
is off the record.
Literally.
This interview
like-
is off the record.
Oh.
Nobody is ever gonna hear this
This
again.
is a concept. This is like a
You
movie.
can't be
Yeah.
recording other than me.
Yeah,
like,
This is a think
literally.
tank.
Let's do
yeah.
it.
Period.
Well, this is all theory. But like
Uh-huh.
all Nadia O's stuff is like off Spotify, and then somebody re-uploaded all the songs like a pitch higher.
and like it's fine.
Yeah.
I guess if somehow they didn't catch it.
Right. I don't think they did. I think they're still up.
Yeah. I think I have one like on my left.
Right.
Yeah,
list.
literally.
Yeah,
Period.
the Egyptian one. Yeah.
Oh, fire.
That one's
Fire.
fire. Okay.
Taste.
Ooh, what to go to? Allie, how do you choose songs you want to remix? Like,
Oh, actually, it's like really funny. I like kind of, I actually have no idea. I think that's like sometimes I'll like start listening to a song and I'll start kind of like obsessing over like 5 seconds of it. That's kind of like what happened with like Halsey, like the California one, where it was like I was just so obsessed with that like one part of the lyric that I was like, I need to turn this into like a 4-minute practically like loop of it. Same thing with like this like one Tate McRae remix that I did, but it got taken off of SoundCloud and turned into something greater. It's on the way. Thank
It's
you.
on SoundCloud?
Yeah.
It is on the way.
And it's like I just was like so obsessed with like I'll just get so obsessed with like a bridge or just like one specific lyric where I'm like, this would be like amazing, and I just like have it. I just like hear it, and then I just like go make it. It's like
Yeah.
sick.
I don't know how Tenkus doesn't get his remixes taken off SoundCloud, like the Gracie Abrams one.
They've happened. It's happened a couple times. It's happened to me. It happens to everyone. Like it happened.
happened to Magna Carta.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it
With
happened
the
with like
Toe Low.
Talking Body.
Yeah.
It's happened to me like a million times. I think I have like 5 strikes on my account. So, and I don't have like a burner account on SoundCloud, so I would probably need to go set that up. But yeah. Usually it just comes because usually it like clears because you just like I like pitch everything up like 4 octaves.
I see. Yeah. I guess, is there anything you plan on remixing next?
I just got the idea to remix Summer by Calvin Harris or This Is What You
Oh.
Came For. I think I could low-key tear it like
Yeah.
crazy. So, I mean, like, look out for that. Or sometimes I'll like make an instrumental and just like lay some like vocals. Like, I'll just like kind of hear it and then I'll just like rip the vocals, lay it on top of it, like pitch it however which way, and it'll actually end up being like really good. like I had a song on like Umru's like birthday USB. That's like a Beauty and the Beat CC Natalie hardstyle remix.
Oh, send me that.
Yeah, I did. You're in it.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it ended up being like really good. And it was just like completely like off rip. Like I had no idea that like that was the goal. It originally started as like an OK Lou remix. Yeah, sometimes it just kind of happens. Like I'll just like hear a chord and I'll be like, oh, that reminds me of this. And then I'll try it and then it'll work.
Could
sometimes.
I request something for a remix?
Yes.
Hello. Like not
By
the Adele.
Carmen?
I just came to say hello.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I feel like that would work really well with your style.
That actually would work really well. I actually did a Hello remix.
Really?
2 years ago.
Oh. Did you not post it?
I took it down.
Oh. Was it, you want to make a better
Is
one?
it chopped?
It was mid.
Oh, okay. Now you gotta redeem yourself.
I know. Well, I think that I only actually started getting good at producing like recently, or like more confident in my like skills as like a producer, like way more recently than like I want to even like actually admit. Like I'm saying like literally 2 weeks ago, but yeah, I think I could freak that. I think I could do it like easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm not gonna post it. I'm just gonna send it to you.
Oh, okay.
And it's gonna be.
I'll play it on like every
It's
set.
gonna be it's gonna be exclusive. 90.5
Uh-huh.
FM. Tune in every single day.
Yeah. Every Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., I'll play this song.
Just
On
on
loop.
loop.
Yep. For
On
4
loop.
hours straight.
Yeah. Genius.
I think it would do numbers.
You're like waterboarding people in here, like on loop.
Right.
You get brainwash them into
Right, exactly.
just, like,
You will
singing
be
the-
an
and
electronic.
they can't find it anywhere other than my show.
Right. Exactly. You're gonna be like, they'll be like, oh, I want to hear that one. And it's like already playing.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I know when I can hear it. You're I know
Yeah.
exactly where to go. Yeah. I guess I did want to build on this. Is there any song like I saw on Ted Gut's story? He posted like someone asked him to do CC Natalie remix, and he's like, I would never do that because all her songs are perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any artist that you feel is like off limits to to remix?
Wait, I need to think.
Thinking.
Any off limits to remix? I think it depends on the context of remixing. Because I think that like there's like I think that people like categorize remixes in like different ways. I think that I'll pull from anything that like sounds good. And then it's like whether or not that like ends up being a remix or not. Sometimes like I'm producing a couple of things with like certain samples that I'm not gonna say what they are because I don't want it to get taken down. But like and like you know like it originally started as that, and then it just turned into something else. But like I would say, CC Natalie off limits to remixing. Because like all of her songs like literally are perfect. Like
Yeah,
there's
she
like
can't
no
miss.
She makes her own remixes too, though.
yeah, she
Yeah.
also
So
makes her own
good.
remixes, which is so good. And she'll also do like different iterations of her own songs. Like she'll go back and remix her own songs. So probably like CC Natalie, like probably like Nina Girachi, because like every single song that she puts out is like actually like perfection. And I'm trying to think. I think that might be it.
I might actually have Nina Girachi in the studio here in a couple months. I can't leak the exact date.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be sick as hell.
Yeah, that should be really awesome.
She's like so Australian and so nice.
That's exactly why I want her.
She's
Just
like
exactly
the
how Australian she-
actual goat. Like
Uh-huh.
I just left an interview, like the production class that I was teaching also had an interview, and like for 30 minutes I literally was just like talking about how much I love Nina the entire time.
Fair.
Like biggest musical inspiration.
That
What did you
Bamster
tell them?
remix, the Bamster remix of Nina Kamina is like
It's
one of my favorite
so
songs right
good.
now.
Cause like, and I was like watching one of her early interviews, and she talked about how like the way that she felt when she first like listened to like Maddie On and like Porter Robinson, and how she was like, wow, this music is like so crazy. Like that's how I feel when I listen to her. Like she's like that person.
Yeah.
And it's like insane. Like she's just like absolute legend. I love her so much.
Yeah.
Shout out Nina.
Shout out Nina Girachi.
Even though you don't need it, period.
Hopefully we will see her on air in this studio in a couple months. Well, probably a lot of months. it's gonna be a while.
That part.
That part.
Worth the wait.
Worth the wait.
That's like
Yeah.
Okay, back to Jasmine. What to talk about? Let's talk about bundles and bungalows.
Okay, period.
Let's do
That's
it.
so I have this like people. I got this crazy DM from some boy. I like never check my requests, but PCH and Heroine is the first act of like this feature I'm making, and it's like the whole universe. And Bundles and Bungalows is Act 2, which I just shot the beginning for in LA like last month. But I'm supposed to preview it in June at New Theater Hollywood.
Oh.
We'll see how that timeline is going. But basically it's like this like 3-act like LA quintessential like LA narrative. But Bundles is about this like former leading man who was like the like Sundance circuit kid of like 2007, and then we meet him like talking to himself like on the sidewalk, just like in Los Feliz, kind of like spazzing out. And then I'm building the narrative now, but we'll see him like kind of like have this like moment of clarity while the like lead actress will have her demise. I can't spoil it too much, but basically it's like a quintessential like LA like weird narrative like campy film. And it's like kind of improv, but I'm trying to get more to like sticking to my scripts like these days.
Yeah.
But it's very like freeform, like non-actors and stuff like that. But I like I have a DP this time, but usually I'll shoot it, direct it, edit it, whatever, or work with like my friend. I don't know if you know her, Victoria Davidoff. She like edits a bunch of my
Yeah.
stuff.
She did like a fake video.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Yeah.
Everyone thought they were like dating and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. People are like, in the underground especially, people are just like, they assume anything.
Yeah,
Like-
literally. And I've done that too, where I'm like, wait, why do I think this is true? And it's literally not. Because it's just like, we just chirp, like sometimes like birds. We're like, buck, buck, like,
Yeah.
kind of.
Everything will be assumed. Everything and anything.
Everything and anything will be assumed. Yeah.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, like Bundles and Bungalows is like genius, and so is PCH and Heroine.
Yeah, I was
Ew.
watching the trailer, I guess.
The
and it was-
freeway one?
Yeah, the one where just like he was. I think it's.
Oh,
is
in
that
the forest, the new
Yeah,
one? Yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
that's
It was like
Bungalows.
pretty funny from what I was hearing.
Okay, good.
He's just like rambling.
Yeah, exactly. And I like I just cut it up where he looks even more insane than he actually is. Where he's just like all these jump cuts where he's like here, and there. I just think that's funny.
Yeah.
Because it'll get dark, so I want them to laugh first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to fool the audience.
I'll have to check
Like
out
you thought-
PCH Heroine.
I'll show you. I'll send you like a sneak peek,
Okay.
and then you'll have to delete it.
Okay. I will.
We
I
should
have-
get projectors at Club Myth and put some stuff.
We
on.
look should.
There are
Do they have
projectors.
projectors?
Oh, period.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's run it.
You guys can do that.
Let's run it. Period.
DJ, run the visual.
Okay, period.
I should be able to. I have to like work doors for like an hour to get in.
Do
But
you think you could like? I'll
be able-
I'll help.
Work that door early. I feel like I'll pull up. You're on 10, right?
Yes.
I'm
I'll
gonna
be
pull
able
up
to
at
see, like,
9:30.
I have to start at like 10:30 and then until 11:30. But I'll be able to see like
Okay.
most of Allie's and then.
Yeah.
you're on
I
at,
think
like,
I'm on at
9:30.
11:15 to like 12.
1 hour to
Okay,
make
I'll
an
be able
hour.
to see most of yours.
Okay, yeah.
Gilroy, get some
It's like
TVs.
one. Is it like an inside and an outside though, or like what's the
It's
vibe?
like-
Anything
I
I
don't-
make it happen.
Would you call it, Mark? Would you call it inside or out?
What?
Cause like
It's really interesting because
it's like half. It's like half and half. Yeah, Marco's gonna be on the mic for a second.
The Myth Club is a really
Hi.
interesting spot. It's like there's a overhead and it's like
Magna
indoor
Carta just entered the
outdoor.
building.
What is it? How do you even describe it? It's like a gazebo.
Yeah, there's like half indoor, half outdoor on this.
Yeah, the left side and then the right side. You kind of go through some doors and then it's another stage. There's 2 stages.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
Okay, heck yeah.
It's gonna be sick. I'm very excited.
Okay. Magna Carta just entered. We'll talk to them in a bit. Yeah.
With the fidget toy.
The fidget toy, not
Not a,
not a real guy.
Is it real?
no, don't. Start firing. I'm like,
I started blasting.
I'm like,
I'm gonna go down in history today.
Yeah.
We're gonna
San
start
Jose
calling
crash
it Magna
out.
Carta.
First show in the Bay.
I'm like looking through all your guys' stuff. I'm really into
Yeah. We have like electronic stuff over here if you want to look, and then we have sub rock.
Wait, you
Latin,
guys continue,
hip-hop.
I don't wanna interrupt. Oh wait,
You, okay. Yeah, we're still on here. Okay.
I want to tell the story of how we met. It's like so weird.
Oh yeah, do that.
Ali used to be so out of pocket. She'd always be like,
Oh my
Can
God.
okay, at Factory Made New York, one of the most psychotic events I've ever thrown. I
was
was like having a
insane.
mental breakdown DJing, and she's like 18. She walks up out of nowhere. I feel like she like just like teleported. She's like, "Can I plug in?" And I was like, "No." I didn't know who she was, but I should have said yes. And then we met months. She made a remix of the song Pay to Play that I did. And then I was like, she's the GOAT, like the young GOAT for real.
Wait, where do you have your songs up? Or are
There's
they...
one. Okay, so it's this project I do with, I can't say her name. It's Coquette B08, but
Shout out Alice.
Shout out Alice, but she produced a song Paid to Play, and it's on SoundCloud. And then Ali remixed it. But me and Ali's gonna be a guest producer coming up on the next 2 songs.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay.
But it's like an anonymous girl, and I just like write the songs and like the character.
Yeah. So the duo is called Pay to Play.
Pay to Play is the first song, and then
okay.
her name is Perfect, born 2005, and she's
Okay.
forever. Was she 19 when it started?
She was 19.
She's still 19,
And she
We
was
can't do
discovered in
math.
Fontainebleau,
Yeah,
Florida.
Okay. Is that up on like all streaming or
just SoundCloud.
Okay. I'll have to check that out because I didn't know you actually like had any.
Yeah,
musical
it's like a
projects,
secret.
Yeah.
It's
one
actually
thing,
like
yeah.
really genius.
You should hear the remix. Send him the remix.
I will.
The
Yeah.
remaster.
I'll text you.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
text you the file.
And I'll just alternate between your song and that
Yeah.
song.
Yes.
I'll
yes.
literally do it.
4 hours
I'll play it
straight.
tonight.
Oh, okay. That'll be cool.
I'm gonna prep the set in a
Hi,
little.
girls.
I'm like,
They'll be back, but yeah, we'll take some pictures later.
okay, period.
Yeah.
We need to take some photos with the Glock, like after. I keep my bag.
The toy.
With the fidget spinner.
We are in no danger.
Like 200 something.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
It's not even like a BB gun or
I got it for
anything.
photos.
It's just a
Oh,
fidget
yeah.
toy.
It's heavy.
It's for rap videos.
I guess so.
I was gonna bring this and a bunch of like prop money, but
Probably.
Oh, the money! I love prop money. We did that at one party.
Why did you have all this?
Because I needed it for like last night. It was a photo shoot.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
I'm loving this. I just love like this
Right?
motion.
Yeah.
Like,
I used to.
oh,
So
Sample?
crisp.
right.
You
Sample.
gotta like just take your phone.
Yeah, like literally.
Wait.
Audio recording.
That part.
Okay. I'll just ask both of you, I guess. Do you play any instruments or anything?
Okay, so I'll go first. I used to play. Well, my dad tried to get me to learn the piano when I was like 4, but I went to like this like piano teacher who just was like not good. He just smelled like cigs and he had like a weird like kind of beard vibe, but he was really good at piano. But he just kind of had like a bearded cigarette vibe, like this, like the beard held the cigarette fume, and I just couldn't.
Oh.
I couldn't do it. I like would like go into the car and be like, "Dad, he smells bad." Was like the vibe. So that never really stuck. And then when I was in 2nd grade, we had to pick an instrument for the school band, and I was a clarinet player.
Yeah, facts.
I was clarinet, and then I switched to the saxophone. But then I switched back to the clarinet because the saxophone was like really annoying. It was like it was just big. Like I couldn't like handle all that.
Yeah. Do you plan on well, maybe not piano, but like a keyboard, like synth kind of thing?
I mean, I have one, and I use it like pretty frequently, and it's just like used to like play notes and stuff like that. But it's like that's just like self-taught. But like yeah, no, most of like my chords are like I just like go on my keyboard and I just like punch it in. I also like my dad tried to like get me to like play the guitar to like fulfill his like rock legend like daughter like fantasy. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I play hardstyle.
I know you wanted to play that guitar.
That might be a little cooler.
I'd be playing guitar though.
She does. I like played recorder in school and like piano. I did that for
That's
like a
fire.
couple years. Like we all had like a xylophone and like a recorder and a clarinet in like elementary school. But
Clarinet's
piano was like
crazy.
the last
Clarinet's
thing.
fair.
I actually played sports.
What sport?
I was captain of the soccer team and I rode crew.
Oh.
Yeah, I can nutmeg anyone in this room.
Anyone here good at soccer?
I used to.
Really?
Period.
We'll check it out. We'll
At
test
Club Myth, we'll get a ball like in there. That'd
yeah.
be fun. We should get like a beach ball because we made that on the
Yes,
flyer.
like literally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text Lux like you need to get a
He
beach
could
ball
get-
on the
he could get
writer.
that. He could get that.
Beach ball and water guns would be fire.
We needed water guns and bubble guns.
Oh, I bought this bubble gun for my friend's show in New York and we never used it.
so unfortunate.
Yeah.
Water guns.
Was there a
would
Target
tear.
in San Jose?
Yeah, there is. It's kind of far from here, low key. Like I don't know why
dang.
the Target's like so far from downtown.
That's crazy. Like it would be mob. We mob.
Yeah, we
Target.
would
Yeah.
mob Target.
You could drive there. You guys don't have your cars here, huh?
I don't drive.
I have a car. I don't have a license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LA and New York, I guess. You don't really
Yeah.
need a license.
No.
That
We
part.
get that
That
Uber.
part.
We
That
love
part.
Uber.
Period.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Let's go back to Allie. Do you have any?
Hi.
We were talking actually on Instagram about like balancing school and shows. How do you?
Oh yeah. I don't anymore. I used to be able to. Like kind of do it like more frequently. Like when I first started DJing, it was at like the tail end of 2023, and like everything was like New York local. It was like a lot of like smaller gigs. Like it wasn't anything like too major that I had to like kind of think about for far in advance. But then and this was also before I was like not necessarily like producing as like seriously as I am now. But yeah, just like recently this year, there's been a pretty big kind of like shift in like what the bookings are and kind of like what they look like and where they are specifically. Like for pretty much like the first week of January, I was like in LA, and then pretty much all of March, I like was never home. And in February, I kind of like made the decision to kind of like drop school for just a little bit and maybe try to like finish the degree over the summer, or like just kind of get back to it when I can. But yeah, no, the clubs are calling, and I'm not gonna decline that call.
Over the summer, you'll have even less time.
Exactly. Hopefully.
One can hope.
Godspeed.
Yep.
Straight up. But yeah, definitely like it was like it became kind of difficult at the end of 2024. When you were like buy that flight. you're like get that flight. We're doing Astro World levels. I was like,
we did.
Yeah. It was like we're doing Astro World levels, and I started like getting like booked out by clubs directly instead of by like promoters in New York, and then just like it just started getting kind of like bigger to the point where I'm just like, oh, I can't handle this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty huge.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's epic. I'm very, very happy with how it's going.
Yeah. I mean, someone got the door. But yeah. What to say? I don't know. I have a lot of questions. I have.
Want to like speed run it?
Yeah. Okay. Let's do. How was growing up in Harlem?
Lit.
Okay. I'm kind of upcoming shows. Tonight,
San Jose. Obviously. Tomorrow in LA, I'm playing a warehouse with like Hudmo and like Kimchi and stuff before Nerve.
I feel like Hudmo is so random on that. Like
Hudmo, like he's fab. Like I feel like it was kind of like I was kind of shook. He's like lit. Like he like started off in like the rap scene, and now he's like kind of like not began, but he's like always kind of been in the club scene, but he like kind of like shifted his perspective more towards like club music, which I really respect, because I think that there's a lack of like good, true like club music going on, and he's like one of the people making really good club music. So I'm kind of honored. And then also Nerve, and then I'm trying to think of like my next thing. There have like a couple of gigs in New York.
I'm sorry, I was closing.
Okay.
Right, that part.
And Jasmine, upcoming shows.
Tonight, San Jose, LA. I forget all of them, honestly. LA, Kimchi in May with Somewhere Special. Yeah, just like a couple in LA, and I'll throw at the end of May, I think.
You've done shows
and I will be on
Special
that
before, right?
Yeah, I did their first LA show. I did a music video for them, Undercover Lover. That's
you
like
did
my
that?
yeah. Those are like my like little kids. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then I have a show at the end of May in LA as well. That's
Okay.
not
released yet.
it's
Oh,
not
let me know.
it's not
Leaked.
it's not announced
Exclusive, only on 90.5 FM KSJS
Literally.
San Jose.
Yeah.
Start
Yes,
getting
darling.
the calendar ready.
I know I will. Period.
Okay, let's talk about Jasmine. I know because a lot of your stuff, especially like even on Bundles and Bungalows, the whole soundtrack is like done by like Dollhouse and
Yeah, I used a track with Umbra Abra for that, and then in PCH it's like, do you know Dosha, like House of La Dosha?
I don't
like
actually.
New York legend, but it's
Tap
like
in.
weird like underground music. That's all I want to use, and like my friend's stuff, because also it's free.
Yeah, and then you're also saying like that Factory Made like kind of turned into like more house party and stuff, like with like DJs and everything.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of blending like everything into
Yeah,
one,
exactly.
I guess.
Because it's like a bunch of like electronic music, and like look, it's a house party, so it's like rap too and stuff. It's just a vibe.
Yeah, it's like electronic music and like writing.
Yeah.
And I guess film too.
Yeah.
Do you have any other? You do graphic, like you do flyers and everything for that too. You do like you do so many things. How
I like
do you
to do my
keep
own
track
stuff.
of everything?
I don't. I have ADHD and I'm a procrastinator, so I don't know how these events have actually happened, but they seem to be working.
Yeah, everything
It's
works
real,
out.
just
And
a little
it's
bit of
always
Adderall,
fab.
a little bit of other things,
Yeah,
And it's always fab. Like
and
Always.
true grit.
like I literally have like never seen a miss from Jasmine and the
Never, ever?
associates. Like actually ever.
I see.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
I don't know. I'll have to go to LA, I guess.
Yeah, please,
Yeah, like,
please.
pull up.
Well, I'll list you.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't make you pay. You come all the way from San Jose.
It is a bit of a mission. Yeah. But let's see what other. Party merch.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that as much anymore. I should. But it was like just I like to have a keepsake like after a party. We used to have like goodie bags growing up, so I like to like screen print like all my own stuff. And it's also like another bag too. It's like it's just like stacking it up, but I love that. It's just like I'm like all about the archive, so I have like all the old flyers, like all the merch, like all the screens and everything. And like in 20 years, that's a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have it all sold. Like you could have brought it tonight.
I know, no, I can't. I lost my luggage, like going to New York. I'm already a mess. I'm like, can't bring. I have like this random bag.
We both flew in like this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like woke up like
Well, you, like,
right
just got
before
here.
I got here. Yeah,
Like you were
yeah, yeah.
texting me, like, I'm about to lay vocals on this, and I said, sis, isn't your flight in 2 hours?
No, literally, I was like, she's going so early. I was like, and then I was like, oh my god, I need to go to the airport right now. And then I got dropped off at the wrong terminal and took the air train back one. I was like freaking out, but here we are.
Okay. I
We made it.
Allie did get here like extremely early.
At
She had enough
10,
time
She's
to
always
go to.
early.
She had enough time to go to Oakland and teach a
And
class.
teach a
come back.
class
Yeah.
and do a prod breakdown at like a studio.
That's crazy.
It was hard. She was so nice. Shout out Meredith. She like was like my chauffeur. We were like whipping her camera. I was like listening to like baby cocaine.
Shout out Meredith. What else do I have? What else are you working on that you haven't mentioned yet?
I like to keep it private because then you'll jinx it. Like if we
Okay.
talk about it
I won't
before
say
it
a
comes
word.
out. But a lot of image-based like film work coming out. But I've been taking a little hiatus from like my main parties and doing like guest like one-of-ones in LA. But I'm about to like do my thing again. Yeah, that's
Okay.
all I'll say.
And I guess to wrap things up, I'm out of questions now that we went through. We went through a lot of them really fast. But do you have anything else you guys want to like shout out or anything?
Let me think. Shout out.
Shout out you guys for having us.
Yeah, wait, yeah, period. Thank
Small.
you.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you guys
us
for
here.
coming.
Sorry for cursing.
Shout out
It's
Did
Clip
I, did I
Mint.
break the limit?
I think you guys stopped at 3, so you tied
Yeah.
with Ruby.
Can
and
I do one
Velvet.
more?
Now we're gonna have to be the
Yeah, do one more. Do one more.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah, this is fucking lit.
Period.
Period.
That'll be a YouTube exclusive straight from my iPhone audio.
Yes, thank
Period.
you.
But yeah,
Um,
shout
but
out
yeah.
the electronic scene that's budding.
Shout out the
Constantly
San Jose
metamorphosis.
budding electronic scene, and thank you for having us. I'm very excited to play tonight, and it's gonna tear. And period. And then we're gonna go, and we're gonna carry tonight.
Yeah. Come on, come on.
Any other plans for San Jose?
I don't know. I'm like, where should we go to eat? I saw.
Yeah, like, where should we
Chipotle.
go to
Oh,
eat?
Campus Burger. There's like
Okay.
$3
Well,
burgers.
I need a salad.
If you're in San Jose, you
I
have to
need
go
a
to Campus
salad.
Nah, go
Burger.
to Campus Burger.
$2 burgers, bro.
Oh,
I'm
we're gonna
gonna
have
have
the
fries.
We're
You
gonna
can't
have
have
like
You know what? You know what? Everybody's afraid to admit that burgers are good.
Burgers are good, but like
I had
would
a burger and a
recommend-
chicken cutlet yesterday. I'm like, it's a wrap.
I'll let you guys know on some food spots once we're off air, because yeah.
Wait, can you shout
Yeah,
out the
don't
food
put
spots
anybody
air?
on. No,
Oh,
no, don't put anybody on.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right, we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Ending on a big back note. Thank you.
Next up, Magna Carta.
That
That part.
Shout out Magna Carta.
Period.
Shout out.
Not
All right.
Francisco Russo just said tuned into the radio.
We'll be
That
back.
part. Hi Francisco, I love you.
Okay, we'll be back shortly after some songs. See ya.
Period. Thank you, guys.
That was so good.
Sounds so cordial.
Where's the guy?
It's right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, let's get those cameras.
Oh yeah.
There's all scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are putting on their phone case. What's this?
That was the Alley. Are we all at the same time?
Yeah.
I think our rooms are connected. Really? I was reading it.
We have the Magna Carta. We have the Island Paradise on CD.
Oh my god.
Vinny,
I don't even think we did a CD for that.
Well,
I'm like,
Vinny,
you guys-
Vinny read it illegally.
That's so fab. Thank
You're gonna have to sue
you.
them.
Wait, I want to take a pic of them.
Yeah.
So I know who to sue later. No.
We're like,
Wait.
Stella, cease and desist.
We're like low.
Hello. You're listening to 90.5 FM KSJS San Jose. And we are joined currently by Magna Carta, which is Farheen and Ginger.
Hi.
Yeah. How was the flight over?
It was fine.
It was kind of crazy.
It was a little crazy. They were like, oh, we didn't know that turbulence was gonna happen, and I was like, that's kind of bad that you didn't know.
I was sleeping for the first half of the flight on and off, and like I kept on waking up to like
turbulence happened. Ginger thought that we were dying.
like I was waking up to like the craziest turbulence. Like it wasn't like normal turbulence.
Yeah.
Like it was like everything was shaking. I thought I was like
They-
getting abducted by aliens.
They gave us snacks twice on accident, which
Oh,
was bad.
dumb.
It was like when
Yeah.
you're like when you feed your dog twice by accident,
Yeah.
and it's like. But I feel like our flight attendant really liked us. She was
Yeah.
really fab.
They were all on the flight.
Really?
The
they
flight
were-
attendant.
The flight attendants.
The
were
one
all-
girl was so Grimes, the girl who liked us.
Bye.
Bye, I love you.
Bye guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. If you guys want to see
Our
them,
family,
Ali are
Ali,
cute.
yeah, Ali are cute, and Jasmine Johnson. We're DJing with them tonight in San Jose. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
It's my first time ever in the Bay Area, which is crazy.
I've been here a lot of times.
What? You guys never had a show?
Yeah,
Well, we're
but, like,
gonna-
I guess it's
I'm
your
from
first time.
Seattle, so
Oh,
it's
really?
like close.
We will do a live show in the Bay Area,
Soon.
like soon. Like I literally
It's in the
promise.
works.
Like it's like we owe it to the Bay
I
Area
know.
because it's like
I don't know why it hasn't happened.
I don't know why it hasn't happened either, but we will do
Yeah.
that. Tonight will be fun. It will be a DJ set. It will just be like, it will be cute. It will be for the girls, and we'll all have fun.
Yeah.
And that's my prerogative.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I don't know where Vinny is
He
necessarily.
went to go get my water.
Oh yeah, he's getting water right now. But he
Great.
he was like he was like manager of the electronic department here.
Oh,
like,
great.
Up until like this year, and then now I'm manager. But I was
Was
like,
there?
welcome.
Did something happen?
I was like looking at when I was like hitting you guys up for the interview. I was looking at the DMs, and he was like, you guys were like talking to him like 2 years ago.
Oh really?
Were we? What were we talking
I need to
about?
look at it.
Yeah, and then he also went to the show in Texas. that you guys-
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
I don't
Shout
know.
out to Vinny.
it's a long time coming. He was asking for you guys to come to the Bay for like 2 years.
He manifested
I'm
it.
Now it's
here,
happening.
guys.
Now it's happening.
here.
Live show soon.
Yeah, soon. Tonight party.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, do you
Tonight
prefer
DJ.
a live show or like to do a live show or to DJ?
We like both.
I
Yeah.
feel like definitely
We
live.
prefer
I feel like
live, but DJ is also fun.
DJ is like fun. I feel like live is definitely where like the heart and like the vision and like the like the everything is. Like it's like I feel like DJ is
The
more
whole
like
picture.
okay, I'm just here to like have fun
Yeah.
and like vibe
I mean,
out.
we're only 21, so we get to have fun sometimes.
I'm actually
Sometimes.
40.
Oh,
Oh,
I
how'd you guys
didn't know
meet?
that. We met when we were 11 on a
Well,
Hunger
you were
Games
11.
roleplay Minecraft server.
I was posing as an 11-year-old.
Yeah, she was 31 actually.
There were well
I've
that
seen
actually
I've seen your
happened.
passport. That actually happened on the Minecraft
That happened
server,
a lot on the
though.
server that we met on
Yeah.
because basically it was like this like Hunger Games elaborate like roleplay server and like on Minecraft and like basically like it was just like this like really tight community of like maybe like 50 100 people like
No, it was
consistent
Like 50 people.
it was like
Nowhere
50
near
well
100.
I mean like throughout the history of
Yeah.
it like but like 50 consistent but then like it was like it would like fluctuate and stuff but anyways there was like lots of just like catfishes and like creepers
people faking their
it
deaths.
was crazy like there was so much on there and I feel like that
We need to do
impacted
like
us bye, it's nice to
Bye.
meet you.
we
It was
need to
yeah
do like a whole like
we'll do the
interview
tell-all.
thing just for the tell-all on the Minecraft
because like
server.
we still like I feel like
There's
between
so much we haven't unpacked.
between Farheen and I we honestly still like have a lot of moments where like where we're just like, wow, like this Minecraft server like literally traumatized us so much, and like there's so much like specific jarring moments. It's like there's so much to unpack, and like we don't talk about it in therapy, so
So
About your
we'll save
Minecraft.
it for the tell-all.
I just feel like it would be like, I just feel like I'm worried about like stupid stuff right now, and that's what I talk to my therapist about. But it's like one day I'm gonna be like, why was I like playing Minecraft with like all these like old people that were like taking
know.
advantage of me?
And we were both pretending to be 16 on the Minecraft
Yeah,
server, but we
because
were
it's like
both
nobody
11.
wanted to be like, because the chat would always be like, oh my god, I hate like 11 and 12-year-olds, and it's like we'd all be like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
we're,
hate
like,
them
16.
too. I remember like lying about like getting my period on the Minecraft server. I was like, oh, my period hurts so bad. And I was like fully like 10.
That's great.
You should tell it while playing that game. You guys should like tell the full story.
Thank you.
While playing Minecraft.
Yeah, you guys gotta do the
I
tell
feel like
all.
there's too much
in
trauma
Minecraft.
like on Minecraft.
yeah.
Like I
Okay.
don't know if we
It would
could go
have
back.
to be like kind of like an I'm sorry video.
like a dark
Mhm.
room.
Like a dark room, like it's like you're sitting down. Not because I don't have anything to apologize for.
Uh-huh.
You kind of do.
Oh,
What did you
but
do?
it's like more so like
I
you
was
have
just
to
like
clear some
annoying
things
as
up.
like a 12-year-old. Like I was just like kind of messy.
I
But like
see.
it was just like normal. Like I feel like it was just like
You didn't do anything out of the ordinary.
it was nothing. It was just like petty drama, like just like girl fights and stuff, like just like 12-year-old stuff.
Ginger had,
But I was
like,
a man then, so I guess it wasn't girl
No,
fights.
you weren't a man,
But
you
it
were a
was girl
boy.
fights.
You
It
were
was
just
girl
fighting
fights
with girls.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought I don't know. I had the idea you like met in college or something,
No.
but
No, we didn't go to the same college.
No. But
Yeah.
we both moved to like New York area.
Yeah, yeah.
Coincidentally. So.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. You guys are like childhood friends, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like
So
crazy because we were
crazy.
like online best friends for like
Yeah.
literally like 7
The first time
years.
we met in person was when
Our senior year of high school.
Yeah,
I
during-
was on a death trip,
yeah.
and it was November of 2020, so it was kind of a controversial thing for me
Yeah.
to be like traveling at that time. But I had to go to Seattle because my great aunt was dying.
Oh.
Allegedly, she actually didn't die until a couple months ago. So I'm like, it was a little bit of a false call. But then I was able to go and hang out with Farheen and meet her. And the first thing that she said to me was, "You look a lot sharkier in person."
You're less sharky now, though. You're really sharky back then.
I know I was, because the T is I really was sharky back
Yeah.
then.
What is shark?
It's like
It's
it's
just
like
like
shark
sharky.
vibes. Like very like
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm very like, I'm not sharky vibes right now, but I'm definitely like disheveled vibes right now. Like my hair is so oily.
Yeah,
like I
like,
can like feel it.
I was
like,
just having a
compounding.
dream like an hour ago on the plane, and now I'm here.
It's like
Wait,
we
what
li-
time did you guys land?
or 2
we, like-
hours ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but then it was like an hour drive to the
Yeah.
hotel, and we got food on the way. So we literally like in and out of the hotel, then we came here.
Yeah,
I see.
You're getting us in our raw state,
yeah.
this is.
but
Very
we'll
raw.
look glam tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some photos of that of the actual performance. Marco's gonna be taking.
Oh
photos.
yeah, I'm
Oh, yay.
excited.
So that we'll put those like
You're right.
I'll try
Thank
like, just like
you.
filtering
I
them inside
hope.
the, like in the video at like random times.
Yeah.
Just like a cut to show.
I like that.
Yeah.
Wait, is this being recorded?
Yeah. Do you not want it?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't even notice.
Oh, I
that.
did not know that.
Oh,
That
my
was
bad.
the camera.
No, it's fine.
It's just
it's
it's
fine.
okay, I
It's
just- I
fine.
think,
like,
just
since
had
the
no idea.
Aliarchy
I need to
one.
fix my angle.
Yeah.
That was so shocked.
My bad.
I'm kind
Wow.
of in shock right now.
I'm
I'm like,
sorry.
I didn't know this would be a visual
Like,
interview, but
I'm gonna put it on like YouTube.
okay, no,
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I need to like. I feel like it's
Shocking.
okay.
Uh huh.
It's okay. Like it's okay.
Wow.
It happens.
All right.
We're on.
Yeah. Just for the legal, I have to say it is 90.5 FM KSJS San Jose. Stay tuned. Yeah. Let's see. What else do I have to ask? Is there anyone you really like to work with, like for music?
Oh my god, so many people. I mean, like producers and stuff. Off the top of my head, Bright Violet, underscores. What do you say?
I like had that in parentheses.
Oh, no, Bright Violet's the best. We met him a little over a year ago now.
Like a year and a half.
Yeah, like a year and a half, which is so crazy because I feel like he's the most consistent person we've really worked with. Because I mean, like before, like honestly, before we started working with him, like we only really produced like ourselves. Like we never really worked with like people. Then like I feel like a year and a half ago is when we started like doing more like co-producing stuff or whatever, like on like Magna tracks. And like I feel like it's really like elevated the sound and stuff. And like we've been working on a lot of new music now and stuff, and it's like really like I feel like it's like I love collaborating with producers and like stuff. Like I feel like some people are like weird about that with electronic music. Like I feel like when I started, I definitely was a little bit weird about it, of like, oh, like if I'm an electronic musician, like I should only be producing like myself or whatever. But it's like I'm still producing on every single song that I make, and I'm still like we're still writing every song that we make. It's just like working with like new people, and it brings in new perspectives.
Also, shout out Nina Geraci.
Oh my God, Nina Geraci. I'm trying to remember other people. I'm blanking now.
Dwight.
Oh yeah, Dwight. IDK____. What about you? Is his name. Love him. Him and Bright Violet just did our sound for us at like our brutal
shows.
Oh,
yeah.
And it was our first time like having a sound person.
Yeah, having like auto tune and stuff.
Do you just like choose your sound people, I guess?
I mean, it's just like our friends.
Yeah.
Like we're just like want to do this with us.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Trying to. Yeah, that's everyone I can think.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh wait, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, I know you did like. Did you both do vocals on "Freak" by Bright Violet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Can I say where that came from?
Oh yeah. Sure. Oh my God.
So basically, when we were recording like the Angel music,
collab with Nina.
Like I think we did it on Sam's Bright Violet's computer, and he had like our outtakes, and then he just like put it in his song, and then he just like sent it, and he was like, "Can I put this out?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah. Do you plan on like doing any other like features or anything?
I feel like
I don't know. Like I feel like we're
down.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of just like work on like our own stuff. Like we're not really the type where it's like we're like
actively
like doing collabs and stuff, but it's definitely like when things work out naturally, they work out naturally. Like it's never like it's always like a friend situation.
Yeah,
like that's how like our Nina collab.
All of our collabs have happened like pretty naturally.
Yeah, like it's really just been friends. Like yeah, or like if we think someone's really really sick.
So if they like reach out to you, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Oh, shout out Ali RQ too. Yeah. Producer too. Love her.
Oh yeah, she was leaking some stuff.
Oh.
Not on air.
I am gonna kill her. I literally gave her a talk. No. I gave her a talk yesterday about how because we have this one song that we just started. It's like still like I need to work on a lot of the vocals on it still. Like it's still so rough. I'm like, Ali, we can't leak that. Oh my God.
It wasn't. It was off the record. It was off the record.
We put all the cameras in the corner.
It was before I started recording.
I don't even want people to hear it because I'm like.
It was good.
But it's not good. It's like I need to work on the vocals more. I need to like. It's like it tweaks me out when people hear stuff that like isn't done. Like. Oh, she just played the beat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, so, okay, thank you. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Sorry.
Safe.
That got me so scared. I was like, did you guys hear? Like, I was like, because I like sometimes our vocal process is like,
I understand.
It's kind of jarring. Like I'm like, we can't really sing like that. But it's like
when they have the blade vocals
process.
With the
autotune.
It's like it's very real.
Yeah.
Oh my God, sorry.
She's crazy on that. Upcycled.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
Because I saw like she posted on her story yesterday and she like tagged you, and I assume that's when
she was at my house.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that one I love so much. It's so sick.
I see. Is there an album coming this year?
An album? I'm like we're still doing mixtapes. Yeah, there is, but
it's in the works.
It's like it's one of those things where it's like we're still just kind of like working on it and stuff, and it's like this is definitely like the best thing that we've ever like made and like worked on by far, and this is like the longest we've ever went like without like releasing music and stuff, and like I feel like it's like
we're working on the Magna Carta Bible.
Exactly. Well, to backtrack a little bit, it's like Jewish people, they have the Torah. Christians have the Bible. And then Muslim people, they have the Quran.
Yeah.
And then it's like, we want this project to be like that for like the girls.
Yeah, it's like we have like the Old Testament out, and then Island Paradise is like Buddhism. And then
I disagree with Farheen's takes on these.
And then no, it's like in my head, and then it's like we're working on the Bible, and then eventually the Quran will come.
I don't know. I don't know.
I like that.
What would you say they are?
I don't know. I feel like I have such a love-hate relationship with like all of like the music that I've ever worked on and stuff. Like I feel like there's certain stuff where it's like I'll be like, oh my god, I hated this so much, or like I love this so much, and it like
why
goes
God
back and
had to
forth.
drop the Bible and then the Quran.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because he
So
was
maybe
there.
it's that,
Yeah.
but then also like I don't know. It's like that.
They all represent different things, and
No,
it's
you're
like
right.
they were correct when
You're right.
they
No.
came out, but then time moves on, and you need
Yeah.
to recorrect.
Yeah.
But just going back to it, we are working on new music. It will come soon, I promise. And it's gonna be so much fun and for the girls in the world, and I'm really
think
excited about
our
it.
listeners will be really happy about it.
Yeah. It's a fun one.
Are you gonna put the AliRQ song on the project?
Well, that would ruin the surprise.
Okay. I'll assume yes.
I mean, I can't
We'll see
say.
what you
I mean,
want.
like, honestly, I don't even know. Like, it's like we're still working on it. Like, we're still making the music. Like, honestly, I don't even know what the track list will be yet.
Okay. I want to talk about the tragedy music video, like with
Oh,
Grailed
yeah.
and everything. Like, how did I don't understand how like Grailed came into that.
So basically, the tragedy music video was born. I like, one of our best friends, Julian. He's like a makeup artist, like a professional makeup artist, but he's also like a film student, and just like overall like really talented creatively, and just does like a lot of like different creative things. And he like, I played Tragedy for him before it came out, and he was like obsessed, and he was like, I listen to this every day, like I need to do a video for it. And then he like got Grailed involved, and like our best friend Eloise, who styles us all the time, she styled that video, and then Julian wrote the whole script and got a whole like production team together. It was like that one was like such a big production, and like kudos to Julian, because like I didn't have to do any work on it.
Yeah, Julian really like was
He
so
took the
like
reins.
it was
Yeah.
amazing.
Did you have like a clear like story plan? Because the video is very like theatrical.
Oh
He
yeah,
did all of it.
Julian
He
did
did
all
all
that.
of it.
He wrote the whole script, which was crazy because it's like he knew exactly what Farheen and I would say.
Yeah,
He
in
just
this
like knows
situation.
us so well. So it's like it was kind of like funny. Like
Yeah.
it was really funny recording.
Yeah,
it.
and this was like really impressive because it's like his first like real
Oh yeah,
like,
that was his
production.
first. Yeah.
And he's working on something right now that I can't talk about, but it's gonna be
It's
bad.
gonna be fire.
But that video is actually so funny because like when we were in Europe, like this like old guy, or not old, but like 40 years old, like came up to me at our Berlin show. It was like, I came here because I saw your Tragedy video and it's so inspirational. And I was like, this is crazy, like Julie in your mind. Like,
I know he really tore that.
he tore.
Speaking of Berlin, my friend PJ actually went to to the Berlin show because she was in
Oh my
Europe.
gosh.
Oh
She
wait,
said she
I
talked
think
to you.
I think I remember her. I think she invited me to her birthday.
I didn't get an invite, but
Oh.
might have been in Europe, but whatever.
Wait, that's so sad. Oh my gosh.
But she was talking to you about like being brown in like the music industry. 'cause,
Wait,
like,
I
there aren't
remember.
that many,
I remember
like,
that.
people like
For
brown
some
people in
reason,
electronic.
everyone was talking to me about that in
Really?
Berlin.
Well, now's the time to clear the air for everyone outside of Berlin.
Wait, what? What was
about
the
like
question?
How
because
what?
there's like not that many brown people in
Yeah,
like
I mean,
electronic
but-
music at all.
Yeah. I feel like there's a few, but
Yeah,
I
me.
mean,
The only ones
I don't-
are here.
I don't know how to respond to that. Like, it's just like I'm brown and I make electronic music. Like, it's like,
all
like-
people in the world.
it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I'm
It's-
from Seattle.
Yeah, that makes sense. Seattle's kind of nice too. I like the nature in Seattle a lot.
Yeah. Well, when we landed here, I was like, "This is so Seattle vibes."
I
I'm
was
kinda
shocked. It
by
It's
looked
only today.
exactly like
Only
Seattle.
today, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's usually like
Like it's usually sunny. Like
yeah.
like, all
yeah,
the
like
time.
I
Love
was like,
that.
"Is my mom gonna pick me up from the airport?" Like, it literally felt like I was there. But yeah, I don't. Like, how do you want me to expand on like being?
I don't know. You
brown?
don't have to. I was just mentioning 'cause
Sorry,
you said
that was my bad answer.
you were talking about the Berlin show. How was the Europe tour? I guess.
It was just Paris and
In
Berlin,
Berlin,
Oh, yeah.
but it was so much. It was so, much fun. We were in Paris for like a week, and then we DJ'd in Paris, and then Berlin was like our live show and our first live show in like Berlin, or like first live show just in Europe, like outside of London, and it was insane. Like I was
Yeah.
like honestly really like I was not expecting it. Like I feel like I was like when we were on our way to Berlin, I was like mentally prepared for it to be like maybe like 50 people or whatever.
They promoted it really
They
well.
did it so good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bleach Berlin and My Life's So Dope was the other promoter. They did such a good job, and it was
Yeah.
like completely packed out and like sold out, and I was like not expecting it at all.
It was fab.
It was so much fun. The only thing that went bad is I had a little wardrobe malfunction moment. My top slipped down like multiple times, but honestly, it was fine. Like I think it just added to the
Berlin.
experience.
It's Berlin, you know?
Like I
When
feel
in
like it
Berlin.
was it was just part of, I guess it was part of the show that night.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember the other? I need to look at the flyer. I'm so bad at my
Ginger
memory.
and I have really bad memory. Like,
It's crazy.
extremely
We have
bad.
very like visual memories.
we
Like if
get
we
in
see
trouble.
somebody that we like have met, like we will instantly be like, "Oh my god, like I know exactly."
Yeah,
Like, it's
when you
like-
mentioned your friend, you instantly
Yeah,
were
you-
"Oh,
you
wait."
remember
Like or
that.
like an
Yeah,
experience. Like it's
yeah.
like we're so good at that. Okay, wait. The people who did Berlin with us, it was Rich and Famous, Rebe, Global, Vitamin, Lil Boy BLB, and Coinman 46. I'm not sure. I think it was mostly European people.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I know global.
But they were all so sick. Everyone was so talented. Like the
Everyone in Berlin looks like a Minecraft YouTuber. It's not.
It
but,
was
like
fab.
in a fab way.
Yeah.
Like it's like the Minecraft skins, like just very.
Oh my god,
Okay.
yeah.
Very Zoella.
So
So
yeah,
Yes.
See.
it was so good.
Yeah.
Very
um,
O2L.
Yeah.
I got a little bit off track, but I was gonna ask because like you're arguing a lot in the tragedy music video, and do you guys argue about music a lot?
Yes.
I feel like we argue like bi-monthly, like
yeah.
once every 2
Uh-huh.
months. But that's normal.
It's never
like,
about
we're, like-
music. It's
never about music. But it's just like we're with each other for like half the
Constantly.
month, every single day. It's like in
Yeah.
any relationship you're gonna have arguments.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like healthy too. Like it's like
Yeah.
cuz it's like we always like it's like I feel like it would be bad if we didn't like have like normal friend arguments and
Yeah.
stuff. Like it's just like normal like when you're around somebody so much. Like literally like
Yeah.
it's like around the clock. Like it's like as like when we're traveling, I'm like we're together every single second of the day doing the same exact stuff, and then we're like sleeping in the same bed at night, and it's just like it's like
I
it's
feel
just
like it'd
like
be weird if we didn't argue.
it would be weird, but it's
Yeah.
like I feel like it's always out of love.
Yeah, it's all love.
And like we actually are like best friends in the whole world. Like
You can't be friends and not argue.
Yeah, you spend so much time.
it's just because we know each other so
It's out of love,
it's
yeah.
because we know each other so well too that it's like we instantly like clock each other. Like it's like there'll be like like it's like we both do this to each other where it's like if one of us will like say something or like do something that's like is like because it's like with like other friends when you're like hanging out, it's like sometimes you'll just like say something that is just like whatever, like you're not really thinking or whatever, or, like you'll like do something that's like kind of like just like I don't know, but it's like it's never like the other person doesn't know you that well, so it's like chill. But like with us, it's like we literally
Instant
it's like
clock.
we know each other, we know each other's like brains, like how we think. It's like kind of freaky.
Like side eye whenever some. new
It's
shit
yeah,
happens.
it's very like Siamese
connect.
cats.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. What do I have? Oh, the Tove Lo remix off SoundCloud, only on Bandcamp.
I'm like, I can't even with that. Do
The
you remember
SoundCloud
that?
took it down.
Yeah.
So
It
then
was
we put
so-
it on Bandcamp. So annoying.
I know. I was like, cause I was really like, we were getting really into doing the SoundCloud remixes
Yeah.
then, and then that happened, and I was just like, what's the point of
Yeah.
uploading stuff on SoundCloud if I can't do like a bootleg remix of just like a random song that I
Yeah.
like? So I was just annoyed by that, but
And it's weird because you don't know like what's gonna set it off.
no,
'Cause,
exactly.
like, sometimes you get away with
And it
things,
gave us like a
sometimes you don't.
strike on like our SoundCloud account too, which I was
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh. So I don't know.
like that.
I don't know. Definitely the new music will come before any SoundCloud remixes, but who knows? Maybe we will do this again in the
Yeah.
future. It's like always just a fun thing.
Yeah. What about the Talk Talk remix? Because I feel like that one. You guys, did you play a show with? No, you played a show with the Dare, right?
We've done a couple shows
Yeah.
with him, yeah.
So do you have like a connection with Charlie that like she wouldn't take down the remix or anything?
No.
No, we've never met her,
No, we've
but
never
she
met
was
her.
at the party that we DJ'd with Kesha at. She was also at, and then she DJ'd with the Dare. But we didn't meet her. But
Yeah,
she,
I don't
but
know if she saw.
but we love her.
Yeah, we love
She's
her
like
so much. We also
inspo.
love the Dare a lot.
Oh yeah, the Dare.
He's
Shout
like
out to
a
the
really
Dare.
great
He
person.
really put us on to like so much stuff like that like he didn't have to, and like
very genuine
he would very
person.
just like great
And
person.
he loves music.
Yeah.
So many people who make music don't actually love music.
It's
Like,
crazy.
he
he
really
loves
loves
music.
music.
Yeah. We love him.
Uh,
Helped so much.
I guess I was really hoping to see you guys on the remix album, but I was like, I didn't know if it was like an official remix or not.
Oh.
The Brat remix album.
I
That'd
don't
be
think we
crazy.
were big enough
No.
for that.
like,
but I
BB
mean, maybe
Tricks
one
was-
day.
Yeah.
BB Tricks wasn't that big, and she was like on it.
No, BB,
No,
BB Tricks is huge.
major.
BB
Well,
Tricks
now
is
she
huge.
is, but, like,
She
no,
was
before
huge
then,
then.
she
She
was
was like just
major,
only known as
too.
like Ice Spice, but from
No.
Spain.
No,
No,
I
you
like
don't
her a
know.
lot,
You
but
don't know what you're
she's
talking
huge.
about.
I'm a big BB Tricks fan.
Yeah, she just
She's
dropped, She also
amazing.
just dropped like a album, I think.
Yeah, I have we have a couple friends that like were producing on that.
Yeah, and
That's
Eloise
crazy.
also styles for her. So
Oh yeah.
I see. That's crazy. Yeah.
She's great.
Ooh. Are you guys gonna do any like solo projects at all?
No.
No, just a duo.
I'm like, when would we have time to do it?
it's like,
I
what would
guess.
we do for it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like,
We just said we don't argue about music, so there's nothing to do.
Yeah, there's no
like it's
reason.
like I feel like it's
Yeah.
like if anything like I feel like Magna for us like we're both like I feel like part of what makes it and part of what makes like our love for music is like just like the process of doing it with each other and like
Yeah.
what it means to like not just like ourselves but also just like girls like us and
Yeah.
like just like that whole thing because it's like obviously like the songs like like everything is based back on to like both of our experiences and like just like our perspectives on things and like what we think is funny or like what we think is like I don't know, just like what we want to do. And so like I feel like it's just like that's a huge part of it for us. Like I don't
It keeps like the ethos in place.
yeah, exactly. Like
And,
it's like it's hard to imagine like I don't like I feel like it's like just the way
I
that
would
our
go
inspiration
crazy.
is channeled. I would go crazy too.
Yeah.
Like I just wouldn't
It
even
would get so way too serious too fast.
Yeah.
Like, having another person there for like music is just like
so nice.
so important. I feel
Yeah.
like, because it just like keeps everything like fun. Like when it's just
yeah.
yourself, it's just like it's like that's like a reflection of just you, and that's so scary.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
And even like touring and stuff, like if I was like alone, I'd be like so tweaked
Oh my
out.
god, terrified. It's scary. Like sometimes even when it's just like Farheen and I touring, it gets so scary. Sometimes like I'm so glad that we have like friends like on the lineup with us tonight and stuff.
Yeah.
But sometimes like when we're touring and it's just us going to a new city, like, you know, like I'll say like we have a great time touring. We love touring so much. Like we love like meeting people and everything, and it's like literally the most rewarding part about what we do ever. But definitely there are moments where it's like it can get scary or weird.
Like, scary or weird because you're like a girl.
Yeah, it's just like because it's like it's just like vulnerable, if that makes sense. But
Yeah.
I'm like
YOLO.
exactly.
What's the weirdest or scariest experience? Or is
Yeah.
it too?
I mean, like it's just like I mean, just like yeah, like I mean, like I feel like I don't want to like get explicit on nothing like horrible, but just like
weird or
creepy and like
creepy, yeah.
and like uncomfortable and like touchy situations that are just like I don't want to be in this situation right now.
Because
but like
when you're like an independent artist, there's like the time like in between like starting your career and then like getting to a point where it's like
You're
people are doing things
established.
for you.
Yeah.
Like it's like the bookers are like real bookers and the venues are real venues where it's like
You're
these things
doing-
don't
yeah.
happen. But in between then and there, and we kind of just started like breaking into like that real part of like the music
yeah.
career, but like the like with like independent bookers and stuff, it's like we love independent bookers. Like
Yeah,
you're like
yeah.
the backbone of like music
And
like,
how,
scenes
like,
and local
yeah.
scenes and keeping this like space alive. But then also like on like the artist side of things, it's like you're literally like flying out to go meet people that you don't know. So it's like sometimes like
Just don't be a creepy
Yeah.
man.
don't be.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, we can leave it at that. But honestly, but seriously though, we do really love touring,
Yeah.
and like, it's like there is, even though like we're talking about like weird experiences now, like we actually do really have such a great time touring, and like, it's like definitely like our fave thing,
Yeah.
like part of
Yeah.
music.
We can move on.
Okay. I guess so. You're DJing tonight. What do you like plan on playing?
I don't know. We
Um,
always just kind of like go into it raw
yeah.
dogging it.
Yeah, it's like, okay, for DJing, I feel like a lot of people go into like their DJ set being like this is what I'm gonna play, and everyone's gonna think it's so freaking cool, and everyone's gonna think I'm the coolest because I know all of these songs that they don't know. But it's
Yeah.
like if you're a DJ, you're setting the vibe. It's like you're like, that's your job. And it's like if people want to dance, and they want to dance, and you have to play dance music, like, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But also I understand that there's different styles of things, but that's my take on it.
Like, it's like-
I hate to like, it's like I just like, I couldn't be like that. I don't
Like
have
it's
like
we're very spontaneous.
I don't
like
yeah.
we're
So
just
no
like
ambient set tonight?
we're just like we're just like, oh, the girls want to hear this right now.
It's
Then
like-
so we play that.
It's like we'll literally be like trying to find a song, and it'll be like we need to play something that they know because that's what they want. And then like also like it's like people come up to us being like, it's my birthday, can you please play Katy Perry? And it's like, of course I'll play Katy Perry for your birthday.
Yeah.
Like it's like you came tonight for this, and it's like
On your birthday.
like that's amazing.
yeah.
Yeah. You gotta play the
Exactly.
Victoria's remix.
Oh, we could play that tonight.
Yeah.
I love that
That
song.
one's a fun one.
I guess yeah. It's more about like tailoring it to what your audience wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Create a better experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause,
it's like
the-
honestly every time we play something that we want to play and they don't want it, flops. It's like always backfires.
It's like Farheen's just talking about when she plays like Taylor EDM remixes right now.
I'm sorry.
Delay.
It's like one day I'll get that like Swiftie party booking.
I mean, you definitely could.
Definitely.
They have a lot of like
Farheen
Swiftie
is the
parties. They have
biggest
like parties for any
Swiftie.
artist.
I'm
really,
the
like,
biggest Swiftie. I love her so much.
you gotta put her on SoundCloud.
like seriously, I could talk about her for like 48 hours. I could do a filibuster talking about Taylor.
I like
Yeah.
next
New York
topic.
Town
Next
Hall.
topic.
You stall a New York town hall meeting for
Yeah.
48 hours.
48?
I will.
Well, that's what
like,
she said.
She's the best. We
Yeah.
can move on now.
Okay. I want to talk about your merch because you're wearing some right now, and
I'm
You're
not.
not.
I'm sorry.
Toronto Maple Leafs, shout out.
Exactly.
But like, do you design all your merch or like?
Yeah, so usually, I mean, like, ever since the start, we've always designed all of our merch, and then we screen print it. Like, for our Brutalismus shows, we paid Nick, our manager's boyfriend, to get them professionally done, but that was, like, the only time that we've ever had merch manufactured.
Yeah, but it was still like designed by
Yeah, it was
you.
still designed by us, but it's, like, literally just, like, from the Photoshop file to the screen printing place to the screen to like our friend's house where we screen print. It's like if you buy a shirt from us, like
We
except for
labored
the
on it.
Brutalismus shows, like we labored on that. Like you'll probably have like a hair on there or something from our heads.
We usually
Not in
spray
a gross way.
we usually spray it with Nicki Minaj perfume.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
so
what
it
the
smells
finishing touch.
nice. And then like it's blood, sweat, and tears.
Like we'll literally
Yeah.
have like burns on our hands from like screen printing.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. Are you gonna? Do you have any merch for tonight?
no,
I'm
unfortunately.
sorry.
Your merch always like sells out really fast.
Yeah, online. We're gonna do a merch drop soon for
Mhm.
summer. It's like you guys
Yeah.
need new summer clothes.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
watch out for that.
Yeah.
When the Magna Carta Bible drops.
Yeah, and it'll be.
Well, it will
no,
be
it'll
before the Bible.
It'll
Okay,
just.
okay.
It's like summer shopping.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we always do. We try to do like a bunch of one of one
Yeah.
things.
Like,
'cause I
that's a
feel
big
that's
thing.
Cool.
Yeah. Like I feel like part of like what made people first like get into us was literally just seeing like our like one of one merch like online
Yeah.
when we were first starting out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I also like I feel like, or it's like when we're like sourcing blanks and stuff, a lot of the times what you see at like the places is just like a lot of like band shirts and like marathon shirts or like event shirts, and it's just like I don't want someone to just like buy this and then like put it in the landfill like a year later.
Yeah.
It's like you should wear it.
Exactly.
It's clothes.
Yeah. What else is? Oh, would you do another like remix album for your next album?
Yeah.
like, next
Yeah, totally.
'Cause I like
I
the
really,
first one.
yeah,
Yeah.
I love, honestly, one of my favorite things that we've done was the last remix project for Island Paradise. Like all those remixes on there are like so insane.
fab.
Like actually so good. Like
Our
I
friends
feel
are
it's
so
kind of
talented.
it's kind of like slept on, honestly, like for like things in our like discography or whatever. Like I really love that project, and I love like I definitely want to like do that again for this next project, and like I feel like it'll be sick.
Do you have like a favorite remix?
Oh my god, I feel like on that project, definitely the two that I always go back to is the Feodorian Adore remix and then the Rada Mermaid Hair remix, because both of them like they both did like such like a different take on the song, and like I actually produced the Rada remix and like was like working with her on it and like did it with her. And then Bright Violet also helped a little bit with that one too. And like it was just, I feel like both of those are like so sick because it's like so different but like just so cool.
Wait,
and like,
I'm looking at it right now, and honestly, all of these are really
all
good.
of them are so, oh yeah, all of them are so good. Like I love all of them so much. But those two are the ones that are like my faves. But all of them are fire.
What about you, Farheen?
I like the Until Forever Locust remix.
Uh-huh.
The
And
Polo Perks
the
Until
Polo
Forever is
Perks
so
one is
fire.
I have
really
that on
good
my
too.
USB actually.
And the
Oh my
Ferrari
God.
Bright Violet.
Oh yeah, we
remix is
play the
really good,
Ferrari
too.
Bright Violet a lot.
Yeah.
My favorite is probably the Matt Marvin.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
gosh, that
Ferrari.
one's so sick.
Who I don't know anything about Matt Marvin. Like I only
He's we work with him with Bright Violet. He's
Ah.
really sick, and we actually haven't seen him in a second,
he's
but
been
like
everywhere.
he's been really busy, but he's like so sick and like so sweet.
yeah,
New York
shout out Matt
producer.
Marvin. I want to hear. I really need to hear more from him actually because that remix was like crazy.
Yeah, we've worked with him a lot.
Okay.
Future, maybe.
Do you have any other producers you've worked with for upcoming songs?
Oh my gosh. It's like, I just have bad memory. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
and when you
Oh, yeah.
ask me this on the
You'll
spot
find
like this,
out.
like, I feel like you'll find out.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, it's so hard to, like, think of. Because I also like to, like, just, like, if, like, there's something random, like, I'll like to, like, work with someone, like, brand new and stuff. Like, I always like to try out.
Zeal.
What?
Zeal. Is that his name?
Oh, there's this kid Zeal in LA who's really sick, but yeah, no, like, I mean, there's just so many like random
Yeah.
people where it's like I'll just like if I like what somebody like, if I like someone's music, like I always want to work with them because I like their music.
Yeah. I'm pretty much out of questions right now, but do you
Do
have
we get
anything
to
else?
ask you questions now?
Yeah, if you want.
So, what's your favorite part about working at this radio show?
I actually really like just working at the radio station. I'd say interviewing people is my favorite part, but the interviews are like kind of few and far between.
Yeah.
But-
Who's your favorite person you've ever interviewed?
I'll say you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Who were you gonna say before you said us?
I can't disclose. You know,
My favorite.
Little Critter interview coming soon. Let's just say that.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, the best band in San Jose.
Oh,
Wow.
I need to see
So-
them.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the state of music right now?
I feel like
Let's limit it to California.
in California,
Yeah.
everyone's doing the same thing.
What are they doing?
Electro Clash, indie sleaze. Like I feel like
People are still doing indie sleaze.
in California, yeah.
San Jose.
That's so
Especially
crazy.
San Jose.
The heart of
San
indie
Jose is the
sleaze.
heart of indie sleaze.
I feel like indie sleaze died in 2012.
Not here. But yeah, I'd say that's my take on California. I mean, I like indie sleaze and all, but like
But you guys have such cool bands here. Like, you guys have a really
Yeah.
cool band.
Yeah,
There's a
we
big
were
hardcore
hearing
scene.
that there's
Massive hardcore scene.
oh yeah, because we were hearing about that on like
Yeah.
this kid Sonny was driving us to our
oh,
hotel.
Sonny was driving you.
Do you guys know him?
Yeah, he's also he works. At
I'm like,
Lex, too.
oh, I'm like everybody. I'm like everybody's all connected. I
Yeah.
like that.
He's more tapped
He
into like,
was-
the hip hop stuff.
Oh, cool. No, he was telling us about the hardcore stuff here. I was
Yeah.
excited about that
Yeah.
because like I feel like
Oh, there's a big like festival.
Oh my
called, like,
gosh.
RBS Fest. I can't
Oh,
say what the
cool.
S stands
Real
for, but it's
Bay
Real
stuff.
Bay S.
okay.
And then that's like kind of huge. They have like
massive.
all the big hardcore bands from the Bay Area, like mostly like Berkeley area, like
Oh,
SF
yeah.
Oh,
area,
sick.
and then San Jose, and like a little bit. I'm not sure about
Berkeley
Santa
has a big
Cruz.
scene.
Santa Cruz is not even Bay, but I think is
Oh my
Spy
God.
playing?
It's a massive scene though.
I don't think Spy's playing,
That's sick.
but yeah,
That's so
that's like a
cool.
huge show.
Tsunami out of pocket, feel the flames.
Bands that like do live music in person are like actually so talented. Like it's like crazy to me because like obviously we do like electronic music or whatever, but like I can't even fathom like doing like having like two people like on guitar, like bass, and then like a drummer and like a like live singer without like auto-tune. Like I'm like that is like I'm like that is just like pure talent. Like it's actually like it's kind of amazing. Like I really love to see like live bands like that, even though it's not necessarily my style of music. Like it's just like really great to see. I feel like
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Oh, I just thought of two other San Jose bands, Duster and Smash Mouth.
Oh my gosh,
Two
I
ends of
need
the
to look.
spectrum.
Oh
Isn't Duster old?
Yeah, they're both old.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, because I was like Smash Mouth. I was
Yeah.
like I
They're
remember
both,
that
well,
one.
they're from San Jose.
Oh, I didn't
that's
know
so
that.
sick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys know the Dallas Cowboys?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I just saw
they're
them.
touring.
Oh
We
my
love the
gosh.
Dallas
Oh my
I did the
gosh.
Rising in San Francisco.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
they're so
they're so
sick.
awesome.
We
love
love
the
them
Dallas
so much.
Cowboys.
They're like
Yeah.
such close friends with us. They're literally the
Yeah.
cool.
I'm
They're
gonna see them again.
they're the coolest ever.
They're so good.
So
they just
good.
dropped a project.
It's so
I listened to it on
fire.
the plane. It was fab.
I'll have
I
put
need
on
to listen
radio.
fully
They get me,
through
they
it.
get me so excited about music.
Yeah. Do you guys like Batman?
Yeah,
Batman?
our
Oh my
friend,
God, yeah.
Eloise just got a Batman tattoo on her arm.
Really?
It's,
She's
like,
getting
huge.
another.
I think she's getting another
Oh my
too.
God.
It's really fab. It's fab.
Yeah.
That is bad.
Dallas Cowboys plays with the Batman.
Yeah, they got the
mask.
Batman
Oh, yeah.
mask.
So
They've
Oh,
been doing
true.
that for a while too.
I feel like we should do like a Dallas Cowboys cover band one day.
Yeah,
Like I would
I
really
know the
I would
words, I
have
know the words.
like we would do good at
Yeah.
it.
Tribute band.
Yeah, I would do that. Like, honestly, you asked us if we have any like other like music projects. Like, I feel like we'll do that.
That's our music project.
What instruments would you play?
They just do the vocals.
Yeah, but sometimes they have a full band. Like our friend Zach used to play drums for them. But
They did a house show recently.
yeah.
They
I
do.
saw
Yeah, they're so good
so
at like just
good.
doing like sick house shows.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing that's like so good about them. Like they like know
The
how to
energy
like
is
just
there.
like have like a fire show. Like it's like, and it doesn't have to be like a whole like elaborate thing. Like they
Like
it's
some
like,
of the best shows I've been to in New York have been their shows.
oh yeah, easy.
Yeah. Did they played an SF recently?
Yeah.
I think. Or-
DJ B-Boy.
yeah, I don't know if we can say his name, but
Oh,
Lil Jerry Springer too.
yeah.
They played. They were awesome.
They had a show in SF recently.
Mhm.
I've heard a lot. I didn't get to go, but I saw a lot of like footage from it and it looks sick.
So fun to do lights. Since their music is so
yeah, Marco
sporadic.
here was working lights at that show.
So
Uh,
good. They deserve good lighting.
they
Yeah.
do.
Everyone deserves good lighting. Well, not everyone, but
Lighting is key.
yeah.
We also love Tommy Fleece.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Tommy Fleece. Yeah. All right, that's about all the questions I have. Do you have any more questions for me or no?
I'm like,
That's awesome.
I'm just thinking
How do you get
about.
such luscious curls?
I was just thinking about music.
How do you get such luscious curls, man?
I have a hair routine and I use
Oh.
Is it secret?
I thought that was shade towards me because I haven't straightened my hair yet today.
I have a friend who works at
Oh,
Ulta.
those are
I have a friend who works at Ulta and
Oh,
she hooks
Ulta.
me up
Oh.
with the employee discount.
Wow, fab.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so good.
Wait,
I don't
like,
think she's
wait.
coming tonight.
I want to
but-
plug after.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, we
you can
just-
plug. You can plug whatever you want.
Okay, I just started listening to this band out of LA. They're called After.
They're
They're
so
so good. They're gonna be huge. I'm telling you. I would
Okay.
bet money on it.
They're
You heard it
already
here
like
They're
first.
they
already,
already started
their
blowing up.
listeners went up like 100K in a week. Like
Oh,
it's
what?
like they're so good.
So
like,
good.
Actually, like incredible.
Like,
It's
I'll
like
have to
I don't
check it
even
out.
know how it.
Like their
happened.
music is incredible. Then we
Yeah.
saw them live in LA when
I
we were
was
there
enthralled.
like last month, and
I
I
was-
was so like I
was
had never
gagged.
seen anybody like perform like that, like in person, like literally like the live singing, like oh my god,
And it
like
was one
that
of their
was
first
like
shows too.
like Grammy.
Is that the type of vibe you want to bring to like your live performances?
I
Grammy?
mean, I no wait,
We're
what?
not
Do
capable.
you
I-
want to win Grammys for your live performances?
Oh,
For our
Grammys?
live performance, can you even win a
No.
Grammy for a
No.
live performance?
You can perform at the Grammys.
I'd be down, but
Yeah.
I don't think they would be into it.
I
Time
feel
will
But I
like
mean, one day.
it's like After. Listen to After.
Yeah,
Okay.
listen to After, because After will be at the Grammys
Listen
for sure.
to 300 Dreams by After.
Okay, we'll check that out. I'll check that out. I don't know about
I like
everyone watching
that.
at home or
Checking it out
listening
right now.
in the
I
car.
feel like they might.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's a high praise from Magna Carta for After.
Highest
Highest
The
praise.
highest.
They call
Um,
it trip pop.
trip hop.
Yeah.
Okay. Not trip
It's
hop.
so
trip
cute.
hop.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll have to hear it to get it, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Love. Oh my
All right.
gosh. This was so much fun.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
thank you
much
so
for
much for
having
having
us.
Thank you guys for
This
coming.
is so sick. It's our first time ever being on FM radio. So I'm like,
I thought you guys did something with USC or something.
well,
But
they
that
were
was-
on
that was
they
online
were on
radio.
AM, and then their AM radio got shut down, so they were just online.
Oh,
So this
okay,
is
so we are
FM. First time on FM. Like I'm like, this is the real thing.
Let's go. I was worried that we weren't going to be the first radio
No,
show.
shout out to
And
to
we didn't
USC.
even swear.
Yeah.
We really
job.
didn't.
You did better than all the other people we've had today.
And then
Everyone
it's
else
like the
swore.
phone's recording us. It's like, and it's on YouTube
Oh,
for
yeah.
the people.
It's
I
on
forgot
YouTube.
about the phone.
Well, it
I
makes
no,
my
I
editing
always
a
had that
little
because
easier.
I'm so wrecked from the flight still. So I had the phone in the back of my mind, but it's okay because I feel like it's good to be seen in your raw state sometimes, you know?
Yeah, like you can be seen when you're not like trying your hardest, like when you're performing, I guess.
No, I just mean I'm like
Oh.
greasy and gross from the
Okay.
plane. Like I kind of smell bad. Like
Well, that too.
like I just like Farheen and I, we just went to like, we woke up got in like an hour Uber to the Newark airport, and then we like waited at this like gate in this like smelly airport, and then we like got on like this like giant this like cylinder thing where we were packed like cattle, and then we were like flying through the air for like 6 hours.
A plane.
A plane.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about,
And
like,
it's
something
like
at the
that.
Newark airport, like a
It's
shuttle
like
or something.
it's like and then we landed and then came here. It's
Yeah.
like
But,
it's like
I mean,
it's part like love it though.
on the good side, I watched A Complete Unknown on the plane, and Ginger watched Gladiator 2.
Gladiator 2
Thoughts
was
on the
really
movies?
good.
And A Complete Unknown.
Oh, thoughts on movies?
on
Did you
those
say?
movies.
Oh, Gladiator 2 was so good. So good. Like I actually like loved it. I was really confused at the beginning though, because like they don't really give you the full like exposition. Like the exposition is one of those movies where the exposition like unravels as the story's going on. And so I was really confused for like the first like hour of it, honestly. But then when it made sense, I was like, oh, this is cute and fab. But it also was like, it was just kind of like Gladiator. Like they just took everything that worked good from the first movie and then just like redid it. But I'm not mad about it.
Yeah. And then A Complete Unknown.
I thought it was really good. I cried. I was trying really hard not to cry because, like, I feel like I always, like, try not to watch movies on planes because movies make me cry. But, like, I just had to. Like, it was just, like, so emotional. And then, but I kind of felt, like, imposter syndrome a little bit because I was like, okay, like, I just watched this, like, amazing story about, like, this, like, musical progression and, like, all of this, like, progressive work that, like, Bob Dylan and his friends' music did, and then I'm like going to San Jose to play Kesha off my USB.
You know, that's progressive in its own right.
Maybe it's a different kind of progressive.
Well, it's like maybe he broke down the barrier so that we could do that.
Yeah.
He went electric.
I don't know much about Bob Dylan, but
that's when he switches from acoustic.
I was freaking out the whole time that she was watching the movie though, because it was literally the whole thing was filmed basically in New Jersey. It was filming outside of my old apartment. I used to live in Hoboken for like 2 years, and then they literally like it was filmed outside of my apartment building. And so I was just like, this is literally like my street. Like I was like, what? And then they go to Cape May also in the movie, and I was freaking out because I was like I visited Cape May with my family like when I was growing up. I was like, what is happening? Like, but my family was actually trying to like, because they were like doing open casting calls for like the extras for that movie like in New Jersey, and they like were debating like going and trying to be extras. Like I don't know if I think my uncle like tried to do it, but I don't know if he ended up going or like if he
Your
like
uncle would fit right into that crowd though.
I know. So I mean, who knows, maybe he got in it.
Farheen could tell.
Huh?
Did you see her uncle?
No.
Oh, you watched the-
Well, but I was focused
Yeah.
on like the main character.
She was focused on
But
Timothy.
I actually saw like Timothy Chalamet when he was filming
Oh.
for it, like on my way to school in the morning.
Just in Jersey.
No, I saw him on Astor Place, like where the Cube is in New York City.
Uh-huh.
Like it was like 9 in the morning. I never went to this class, but for some reason, like I got up early and I went. Okay, like if my mom is listening, like I went to this class like half the time.
Every time.
Like 3/4 of the time. but yeah, and then just like he was there. It was shocking. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's Timothy Chalamet.
That is, yeah, I guess New York. That's
yeah.
what happens.
And then I talked about it for like 3 days.
Yeah. And now on air.
I would talk about it.
Yeah. It's a good story.
It's like, cause he was filming outside my apartment for like months straight, and I never even realized. Like I feel like I'm kind of the stupid one for that.
All right. Thank you, Magna Carta,
Yeah,
for coming
thank you
in.
guys so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, this will be on
I'm
YouTube probably next week.
What is
sick.
this radio station called?
90.5 FM KSJS.
You're listening to
San Jose.
90.5 F.
Oh, yeah, there's a sticker on
You're
there.
listening to 90.5 KSJS
San
San
Jose.
Jose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tune
And
in
we'll
next time.
Exactly, and we'll see you tonight. We'll see you guys all tonight,
Yeah.
and then I'm sure they'll see us tonight.
Wait,
And
did you
we'll
do it
see
one
you
time?
Are
on
they
YouTube.
filming? Is stuff from tonight being in that too?
It'll be in here.
Photos, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
well,
can you guys say it simultaneously? And we
Okay.
can like record it and play it like for decades to come.
oh my
Okay.
God. Okay.
We'll say you are
Okay.
listening to.
But yeah, let's just say you're listening to.
Okay.
Okay, ready. Wait, 1, 2. You're listening to 90.5 KSJS San Jose.
Thank you. That was perfect. Okay, I'll send this straight to production.
Oh.
Violet, have him chop it up.
All right. Yeah. Back to the music. Thank you once again, Magna
Thank
Carta, for
you
coming
guys
in.
so much.
And we'll see them tonight at the show. You can also come if you wish.
And love you guys on YouTube. Thank you. You can cut it off here.
All right. Bye-bye.
I was just gonna speak to YouTube.
Okay, YouTube only.
Exclusive.
Thank you guys so much, YouTube. I love you guys so much, actually, and I'm so excited for San Jose tonight, and I'm so excited to hopefully see all of you at a show sometime.
Yes. Come. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Love you.
Thank you.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Oh, you got to sign the wall now.
Oh
Oh yeah, are we worthy now?
Yeah.
Like a sugar craft there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was just.
That's awesome.
Let's do it here.